Oh, hello, hi. Well, my name is Mpumelelo Dlamini. I'm here to give you the gist and the feeds of everything within sports. Well, Ral amogela kaofela on UJ Sport TV, where we give you everything rocking in the streets of football. Today, look around. I am at the stadium once again, where we took part in the football second home game against the University of Forte. Well, 3-1 it was. Well, I will give you interviews from people, from fans, from supporters, as well as from our number one players. From my side, Kere Arzamai. And standing right here with me, Kisamele, jersey number 16. Okay. Siapila, I'm just here to find out from you. What is the difference between last week and this week's game?
I think this week's game was more of like underestimating the opponents. So that's why you conceded the first goal. And I think we created a lot of chances compared from last week. But to execute the goals or to be clinical in front of goals, that was the problem. But on my side, I think also like I was a bit like easy on the opponents. I was underestimating them. So yeah.
Wow, that is interesting. And looking forward to the next game. What are you gonna change this time, or what are you gonna say you're gonna execute?
I think it will start at training first, you see. We'll try to correct our mistakes that we did. Then for next week, I think I need to get back on the scoring board and maybe 2 goals or 3 goals.
Oh, that sounds promising. And what do you promise? Do you remember the promise you made with us at the beginning of the season?
I don't remember.
Well, the game is that quick. You seem to forget as well quickly. But what do you actually promise us? We've won how many games right now? I think we've won 2 games, two games, and we've drawn 2 games. So what is the season really looking like?
The season, okay, firstly I want to promise the fans that we're going to take the semi-finals here and also the final here, which means we're going to be the first on the log. And by doing that, I think we must win all the games, especially the last game against CUT. I'm promising the fans they are coming here at home, and I'm promising a very good game.
And that's a good thing. And I think you are aware that next week we have a double header.
Yeah.
So the first game, which is VUT against TUT, and then our game against CUT. Yes. Do you think that is going to put any pressure on the gentlemen?
Nah, I don't think so. Our focus is only on the next opponent. So we take game by game. We don't focus on the last game where we're playing like the 5th game, you see. So yeah, I think they don't put any pressure on us. We're just gonna focus on our next game.
And thank you very much. Well, you heard it from skipper number 16. He said, no pressure. We take a game by game from me. I say the sky is the limit. Well, you can see with the height, she is one of our excellent netball players from UJ. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Noeline Khomotso Kunwana. I am a UJ netball player, so yeah.
And how did you find the game today?
I actually found it a bit too slow, no communication on the field. But then later on, as soon as the vibe started, getting to the mood with the soccer players scoring their first goal, just before the halftime, that's when everything just started, shaking up a bit. And yeah, I started actually getting much more, fun, especially for us, the supporters who started singing and cheering them a bit more.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Well, I didn't get to see the glimpse of the game, but, hearing from you sounds more, it sounds very motivating. But what can you actually say you're looking forward to from the football boys?
I'm actually looking forward to them actually definitely making it the finals and also winning. We've got this. We've got nothing to lose, so yeah.
With nothing to lose, madam, you have a new tournament on your side. It is the Varsity Netball taking place from this weekend. Take us through.
Well, definitely. Our girls are ready. We're ready. That's one thing I'm going to put it out here. We are definitely ready. Our girls just been getting so many game times against the HP, against the males, and we've got this, you know? Yeah.
And I mean, you guys go into the game with a semi-final spot last year. What do you promise us this year?
You know what? We're looking forward to each and every single game, and as we will be taking it step by step, focusing on each and every single game, and we hoping to make it to the finals, you know? So yeah, if we're able to make it to the semis last year, we're able to make it to the finals this year.
And what would you like to say to the supporters to come in numbers, maybe to bring billboards, to come with jersey numbers? What are you saying to our fans?
Well, to the UJ family fans, to be honest, as we support every single sporting codes, I know definitely we will all be there to support our girls, our netball girls. So yeah, we're definitely going to be there, and all supporters going to be shouting and screaming for our girls. And as long as we are there and they are playing their game, we're definitely taking this.
Well, from our side, we say halala to the women's netball team. City halala will be there to support in numbers, most definitely. And for today's game, City Siyabonga, men's football. And you know, it's always the #1 fans of someone within the UJ team. Well, for those who do not know, UJ actually led the game by 3-1. Well, I am standing right here with, please introduce yourself.
We are Coach C's #1 supporters from the King's School Robin Hills.
And I mean, it was an amazing game, but from your point of view, what can you say about the game?
I think the game was definitely very physical, but we fought, we came out on top, and we'll go again next week.
As we can hear, she says we'll go again next week, but what can you actually say you're looking forward to with the entire tournament?
UJ on top, we have to win. We came so close last season. It's our season this season.
I mean, she sounds like a true UJ fan, talking about the last season where we placed second, and a win is a win. From my side, this is the Robin Hill King's School, and I say bye. Family is a very big family. Well, here I am standing with, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Gifimedzi and a volunteer at Varsity Football and potentially Varsity Netball.
Pending, ne? Your CV is pending. But other than that, I see that you're a student. Please tell us more.
So I am an honours sport management, BCom sport management student, and I'm doing my practical hours here. I work for the UJ Sport Bureau and also working here at the Varsity Football Games and Varsity Cups.
And what can you say is the toughest thing that you've ever done within a football match?
The toughest thing is engaging the crowd. It gets difficult because we need the sportsmanship to engage the players and make sure that they excel. But yeah, other than that, I'd say that is the toughest thing that I've come across in the football matches.
And I'm also guessing that you've been here last week. So what can you say the difference was? Did they sleep more? Did they wake up refreshed? What can you say the difference was?
Okay, so the players played really well last week, but comparing in the first half of the match, I'd say we weren't as motivated, for lack of better words. But after the first goal from our opponents, we woke up and we came not to play. We made sure, so yeah.
And from a sports management perspective, what could you say we can improve on in the following game?
Okay, so from a sports management perspective, I say we could improve on having more supporters and engaging them, maybe having activations as well as promotions for the players, and not only for football. I'm going to touch on netball because we hardly have supporters for that. So we need to look at that on how we can activate our players and potentially give prizes for entertainment with the players during the matches to increase the support.
And I want to know, will you be at the final for the women's this coming Saturday?
There ain't no way I'm a miss it.
Well, it's still Women's Month. We're coming here glad up, glammed up, and all physical. Well, standing with me right now, skipper number 18. But please introduce yourself. Mulubi.
Yeah. Luiso la ka ke Tumelo Sefane ke Molubi. Yeah, ke student mo UJ. Ke dlala UJ football.
And how many years have you been playing football for?
13 years, if not 14.
So it actually comes with experience.
Yeah.
And from today's game, compared to last week's game, what would you say you guys did differently?
Yeah, ne re dlala polo like more, like ne re keep the ball more instead of maybe dlala di long ball. So antse re dlala polo more entse gore khone go like go ba bula because bona ga go ne ba shift ga go le khone bula like the space behind ball.
And what are you guys going to change for next week's game? I think you guys are coming up with a better strategy. Oh, what are you guys going to do different in next week's game?
Ke sure re tla utla ka coach during the week.
Oh,
What's the approach?
oh, for real?
Yeah.
That time is the players playing on the field, but he says he will wait for the coaches and hear from their side. And as you know, we have the women's netball starting this coming weekend. And also, because it's Women's Month, we have the final for the women's football. What do you have to say to them?
Yeah, ke happy ka banyana like football team because ntse ke sheba le game tsa bona ntse ke sa tshole nako gore re lo ba sheba rona like machita ntsa dlala le rona gape choose di preparations tsa di game. So far like happy ka performance ya bona ba dlalang ka teng, like ba show confidence on the field and off the field. So yeah, good luck to bona gape. I believe le mo bona ba tlo win final Saturday akere. Yeah, Saturday. Then netball team qala ning
Saturday as well.
yeah, netball team, good luck. Yes.
Good luck. Well, from my side, it's lubi cherry, barike cherry. Baba tsebang Tom, ba mo tseba Tom. But from our side, ra leboga until I know it's not a joke. I know it's not funny, but it's very serious. How could we
From a very stressful first half, and you know what? I'm happy with the result, but it was a very stressful first half. But yeah.
And I don't even need to introduce you.
Oh no, they know. They know it. It is your boy Cody. Don't go 012 where the English goes Brugutlu. It is your sheriff, of course. And today the boys showed up again. Absolutely proud of them. You know, they pulled up after going down by a goal to bring it back 3 goals to 1. So absolutely proud of them. That's why I was holding this when it was still 1-0. But right now, I can just say it is a win for us.
And well, today, first half was a bit shaky. The crowd was a bit restless. Second half was better. There was a vibe. How do you maintain that?
I think again, you know, the boys make it so much easier for me. after the 2 goals, the crowd got more involved. But also our mascot, he did an absolutely brilliant job. He got involved with the crowd. I think the biggest thing is to engage with the crowd. You engage with them, they react back, and you can sort of suss out what they want. And then from there, you just roll with the punches or roll with whatever they throw at you.
And what is your well, let me rather place it like this. Send a shout out to the women's football.
First of all, happy Women's Month to them.
Hey.
Absolutely proud. I've been going, watching their games. They've been absolutely phenomenal. So, girls, no loss yet in the tournament. All I'm going to say is, let's keep it that way. UJ all the way. Danko.
And you're starting with the netball next week. Well, it starts this week, but we're hosting next week. Any words?
Well, the one thing that's going to be very awesome with the netball is the fact that one ticket gets you through all the 4 matches that are going to happen on the day. So that's also a plus for us. Also excited because we've got, the South African captain, Ubongi Msomi, who is our coach. So hopefully, she's bringing down all of that experience and all that the experience that she had rather at the World Cup, and she's going to bring it into the girls, and they just go out there and perform.
I love that. Thank you very much. From Cody. Toreko 012.
Yes.
Where the English goes. But you know what? Because we love you, we're going to take you through to the netball games. Because we love you, we're going to take you through to the football game. Stay tuned. We are the ones. UJ all the way. You must be wondering, why am I standing here? This is where all those 3 goals came from. Big enough, right? Yes. Well, from our side, thank you very much for joining this episode. Make sure to tune in to the next week's episode where we verse against CUT. Same place, same time.
The University of Johannesburg, the future reimagined.